We are back in the sanctuary with some more Stray Kids. This is going to be a behind the scenes of the Run It music video, which I did watch and react to. So if you haven't seen that, go ahead and watch that. But this will probably be cool because there's a lot of stuff like that I would like to see how they went about, doing and deciding on. So let's go go ahead and jump into this. I don't know if I'll put it on YouTube or not. It might just be an exclusive, but we're going to go ahead and watch it and see.
런잇의 뮤비 촬영 현장에 나와 있고요. 우리나라의 문화 요소들과 여러 가지 아름다운 것들이 많이 섞여 있고 그 안에서도 스트레이 키즈가 잘 융화되는 그런 그림을 기대하실 수 있을 것 같고요. 아마 이게
Yeah, I want to see that beginning section too.
신곡 같은 느낌이 되지 않을까.
How they ended up,
괜한 기대를 해봅니다. 저도 개인적으로
the title track.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8
Hold up. Okay. It's an interesting garments he has on.
오케이. 아, 진짜 잘한다.
Okay.
감사합니다. 네, 갈게요. Ready.
Now they just go back to back doing the same stuff essentially. Different energy though. I like his dance style. I feel like has a little extra something to it. Like some people are like, obviously, everybody has a little bit of different like nuance and style to their dance. I feel like there's something about his that like I'm starting to pick up on like how his is a little different. If that makes sense. Ew. Yeah, he's kind of clean. This isn't the first thing I've seen that made me think that. Kind of like that look for him. Oh yeah, he did that when the original video. I slowed it down because he did that. He was part of the scene where he was standing on that mantle and he it got embossed, turned to a statue while he was spinning around, right? If you haven't seen it, I had to slow it down. That was I like that. So hopefully they show something with that. It might have been this part. Yeah, I like all that. The representation, symbolism. Yeah, they look really good from far away. I agree with that. You can kind of see everything together. Y'all know me, I like background dancers. I'm looking at all that. I love that little step. You can't see me doing it under the desk, but I love that. Get them fans out. Arms look heavy.
아니 점점 두꺼워져 이게
더 힘들어 그만해야지. 미쳐버릴까지 지금. 팔을 AI로 줄일 수가 있나?
Okay, I make my arms smaller. I'm trying to think back, referencing where everything the scenes played out and stuff. Oh, that one. Ah, so they got somebody to look just like Felix while he was doing it. I was curious about that. So they got somebody with a similar aesthetic, similar look and all that stuff. I was curious what they did, because you don't really have to do that, but it probably makes it a lot easier when you're trying to match people's faces like that. That's clean. And he was the taekwondo. Was it taekwondo? Some martial arts of some sort. And he's a black belt. Nice.
이게
That's an
이쪽으로
interesting necklace.
근데 또 자연스럽게 약간 나와야 되면 이쪽으로 해야 되니까 그래서 고민하고 있어요.
Okay, of course he did both. That makes sense. So now they can just replace it, kind of. Yeah, it's crazy how technology can even make all that stuff happen, you know? Because in the video, it's him fighting himself, and it's like you can literally just do one, do the other, take him, cut him, that kind of thing. I mean, it's just crazy. As a production-minded type of person, I'm looking at that kind of stuff. Yeah, like that's cool.
감사합니다. 너무 멋지게 나왔다. 감사합니다, 플릭스.
Nice. Okay, so this is how he did that.
오늘은 펌핑을 못했어요. 왜냐면 어제 너무 늦게 끝났고 잠을 많이 못 잤어요. 운동을 하고 싶었는데 운동 못했어요.
All right. Yeah, that's clean. I like anything with that kind of symbolism of the ink on the page, you know. Sesame? Is that what that is? Sesame? Wait. Oh, wait. I thought it said beard. Yeah, never mind. I read that as like he had a sesame in his beard, like in his hair or something. That's not what it says. Okay. Gotcha. So,
세입이 남으려면 이렇게 당겨야 될 것 같긴 한데.
하면 손하는 걸로 할게요.
okay. Yeah, it'd be cool to just do this stuff, you know, to be a part of this group, this setting, this atmosphere of. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt because he's the leader. I want to say he's the one doing right and everybody else was wrong, but I know it's probably not the case. Did he just forget what he was doing?
레디. 음악.
So wait, all that was day one? No way. No way that was all one day. All around. Somebody brought to my attention too. I said I had heard that before. I was like, have they never done anything like that before? They did something similar in I think it was Megaverse. Megaverse. I think that's the one somebody said. There might have been one more, but Megaverse I know was one mentioned that I think they did at the end of it. It was something similar to this.
어디셨어요? 간만에 메가 크루로 좀 해보려고 하는데 성공기 무기니까 좀 더 이렇게 규모감 있는 그런 촬영을 했고요. 다들 멋있게 나온 것 같아서 좋습니다.
Filmed it on a bigger scale is kind of crazy to hear when you're thinking about like this K-pop type stuff because everything with them is so huge scale. You know, it's on a big magnitude. So like, thinking of him saying like we had to put it on a bigger scale because it's a pre-release. I'm like, okay, they're bringing it all out. You know, which they kind of did. Oh, they definitely.
근처에 고깃집을 찾아서 갔다 왔습니다. 마침 이현이가 그때 개인 컷이 끝나서 같이 갔다 왔어요. 내려주세요.
Hey. Okay. So this part, they also had somebody, they had people doing flips and stuff. I want to see all that. That's cool. I'm glad I can see that. And me, now, just so you know, I'm bringing this back because I'm looking at everybody. You know me, I'm not just looking at the main cast. I'm looking at all the background stuff. Because you have to tell people like this is all intentional, right? You got to be like, some of y'all run, some of you are going to jump and do that, right? Some of you are going to just like not do much, you know. It has to look different, and that's why it makes it all look natural because of how variable it is. Trying to think of when I saw this in the video. Like that. The black on black on black with the black background. I like all that. Okay. There we go. So they did all this in 3 days. Is insane. I mean, obviously that's how it works in the music industry or with videos and stuff. You got to go quickly. You know, you're paying by the hour. Everybody has to be paid by the hour. Everybody has to eat, all that kind of stuff. So like, they got to go fast. And I just noticed you can see the whole set now. I just realized that. Nice. I was thinking about this. I was kind of under the impression that they did this in on site. But I don't think but it looks like, yeah, it's just a set. They brought in rocks and stuff like that. I don't know why I didn't think that. I mean, I was trying to figure out, yeah, I guess you can see it there too. It looks more like smoke. I guess I was trying to figure that out, you know, from the beginning, but this is the first time they really showed like that outer shot like that. So it's always been kind of hard to tell. And that's purposeful. That's what it is. Like the white screen with like, they got smoke and stuff to kind of throw it off. So like you can barely even tell that that's not on location, you know? That's good. Oh yeah, I brought it back too far. I feel like I was saying something else, but I got distracted. Hopefully not.
오늘 3일째 촬영인데 이번 촬영이 약간 레드 포인트로
Everybody has red
열심히
accents.
찍고 있습니다.
와 멋있다. 와 멋있다. 와 멋있다. 와 엄청 멋있다. 뭐야? 와.
You guys think it's cool or what?
아 너무 들어갔다. 와. 와 멋있다. 와 멋있다.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
멋있다.
Yep, there we go. Confirmation.
네, 스탠바이 해볼게요. 준비해볼게요.
Here we are, step. I like that part.
이게 못 참네. 아니 애매하게 쳐가지고 이게 잘 못하네. 오 뭐야.
See, that's what's cool about it is like this stuff, like you get to do this kind of stuff, you know, in between scenes, in between shots, turn breaks and all that. Like you get to have fun. You get to be bond with your group and stuff. That's what I like. It's not all serious with this stuff, you know.
좋은데? 봐봐 어디야? 저로 갔다.
The intro, okay. Break into that jump. Oh, short form content.
지금 제가 안무를 할 수 없는 상황이다 보니까 그래도
Why can't he do the choreography? I feel like somebody mentioned something like that, but what's the reason for that?
현장에서 좀 공간감 살려서 세트마다 좀 어떻게 찍을 수 있는 방법이 없을까 하다가
For sure.
직접 좀 감독님이랑 아이디어 내서 세 군데에서 다 먹었던 것 같아요. 이런 것도 재밌네요.
자, 준비.
Boy, huh? I'm just looking at all the background people for this whole last scene, by the way, because that's really what I'm focusing on. Like they're shooting it, you know. You watch the video, and you see they're always focused on the stars, but like the background people got to do this day in, day out. They got to do it over and over and over again to get these scenes right. They are very important to the whole effect of every music video, but this one for sure. They got to have the energy, be on point, be variable.
(3일) 동안의 뮤직비디오 마치고 이제 집에 갑니다. 원인 아주 웅장한
3 days.
웅장한 스케일의 뮤직비디오가 나올 것 같아서 여러분들 기대를 많이 해주세요. 가라.
퇴근.
It's definitely grand scale. This is towards the beginning, right? Okay, I guess that was going into that end part, into Felix's part.
박사님 퇴근.
네, 오늘은 태안에 왔고요. 바다 냄새는 안 나는데
You smelled-
어쨌든간
oh, no,
바다에
can't.
힘을 빌려 러닝 열심히 찍었고요. 퍼포먼스에 들어가지 않는 이런저런 안무들을 현장에서 배워서 이것저것 찍었으니 네, 만관부.
I'm just gonna stand up. I'm putting my hands up. 저 하늘 향해서.
I forgot he had a little solo in there too. Yep, on that part right here.
저 하늘 향해서.
That's a cool shot. I do remember that. I think in the video, didn't they have him coming forward? Because I remember thinking about that part. Maybe he did just go up. Or they made it look like he was coming forward, maybe? Cool. Yeah, this is nice. I like doing behind the scenes stuff like this. Most replay part. Oh, this interesting. Just because it's Sumin's feet, that's my guess. This yeah, I like this type of stuff. And this is a nice video with a lot of effects, a lot of extra like stuff that they put into it. The only thing I would rather, or I wish I could have seen, was the aerial view of this last scene, because they gave us that at the end of the music video, where you could see all the buildings and stuff that it zoomed out to. I just noticed this drone, that's why I brought that back.
준비.
Yeah. So that would be like, yeah, that's I want to see the drone go up, you know, because in that last shot, that's kind of what they did. You know, real quick. See this beginning scene? I just love, I've already done a reaction to this, but I'm looking at the background people again. Like, I like how they were able to, like, it's not easy making this look clean, you know? That's why, like, you can see a lot of the cuts in the middle with the main cast, right? And that's why I think it's so interesting that the outer, all the background dancers are like pretty on point with the cuts and stuff. So like, I think that's interesting. And that is Bonchan. It was in the beginning. Bang Chan's solo. Let's see, there's. Oh, they didn't show the flips. Honestly, I kind of want to watch this whole thing again, and I don't want to extend this video longer than I need to. So, because I've already done a reaction to it, I'm just thinking, there was a last, at the end, I wanted to look at something. Oh yeah, the aerial view, yep. Yeah. So like, that's what made me, oh, actually, never mind, this is different from the rocks. This one is on location. That makes sense. Yeah, the other one was like with the rocks and stuff in the desert. That was not on location. So that's the difference, I guess. They have so much, like, there's so many different, like, oh, there we go. The flip. Yeah, I wanted to see that. That buddy in the back there, I wanted to see him pull it. All right, let me get off this. Yeah, I'll be doing more stuff like this. Stay tuned. Appreciate y'all joining me in the sanctuary. Hope you enjoyed this video.